Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we are about to experience a turning point in our lives on December the 21st. This is the day we experience winter solstice, the shortest day of the year with the longest night of the year. It is where darkness reaches its peak and light slowly begins to return. And this is not a change that happens instantly. It is a moment where the direction shifts for us. So you're stepping into a season where the light is only going to grow. And I wanted to pull some messages to see what your soul needs to hear as you're stepping into the season of light. All right, Leo, let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card for you first. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward because it is guiding you through this winter solstice into your season of light. So you are getting the tiger. Look at that. Fire energy coming in for you, Leo. So if you've seen a tiger recently, this is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're going to see one, and you're seeing one now on your screen as well. So the message is, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. My mighty forces come to my aid. So this is an affirmation for you that the spirit animal is offering you. So feel free to write this down and use it, or even seal it in the comment section below. So I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So look at this. You are divinely supported, Leo. Okay, so they want you to own that fire, own that power. So let's go ahead, pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So yeah, have any of you felt the energy of the tiger within you? That's coming through. So Knight of Pentacles. So we have an opportunity, an offering, an energy exchange that is happening between you and the universe as you are stepping through winter solstice into the season of light into 2026. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of growth. This is a card of action, so active energy is going to be important for you. So the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is your hard work, your effort, your energy that is coming back to you in rewards, in blessings, in opportunities, in synchronicities. Okay, so this is where you're really going to see what you're made of, Leo. So know that you're incredibly powerful, and Spirit wants you to wield your power, direct it where it matters and where it's important for you. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, all 3 Pentacle cards. So this is confirming that you are in the energy of abundance, prosperity, wealth. This is something that you are building. This is something that you are creating. This is why you are here. So please don't compare yourself to anyone or compete with anyone. You're meant to rule your reality, Leo. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards today, which are the number 12, the number 8, and the number 14. These are light codes, number frequencies that are going to connect with you during this winter solstice as a confirmation that you are connected to this reading, to this message, and the energy behind the winter solstice. It is actually supporting you. It is in favor of you. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we have an opportunity. that is leading you to this King of Pentacles. It requires your presence, you showing up every single day. It requires discipline, right? They're saying discipline for sure. And commitment is the other thing here. So what is it that this King of Pentacles is for you? This is you ruling your reality. You pack a punch in your life energetically, Leo. And this is something that Spirit is connecting you with through this Knight of Pentacles. It is something that is being offered to you, and you're meant to receive it. And then when you receive it, you can offer that energy back in your own interpretation, in your own way of how you channel it and work with it in the world. Okay, so this is slowly coming in. It's not something that is quick. And the results aren't going to be instant for you. This is going to take some time. It's going to take some effort, energy. This is you, again, showing up, devoting yourself to whatever this is. I feel for some of you at this time, perhaps you are thinking about a dream or a desire. And maybe this is because we are entering a new year. This Knight is riding in on a horse. We are stepping into the year of the horse. So as you move on from now, today's reading, as you're watching this, up until the year of the horse, which is in February, you're going to see something is really unfolding for you. There's an opportunity here for you to claim and ride away with. Now, this is also about the preparation, the amount of work you do to get this going, or step in and immerse yourself in it so you can find your way and win it in a way. There's victory here, and this victory is not rushed. So if any of you are right now trying to rush things or wanting instant results, I want you to let that time constraint go. Cut the cord on it. Let it float out into the universe and land where it may, and then come back in the form that is meant for you. Sometimes what happens is when we are putting energy out there, because we have this expectation, right, timing around it, we are pushing ourselves, and you're not meant to force or push or control it. You're meant to flow with it. There shouldn't be pressure here. This is why this horse isn't running, it is steadily walking. So it's one step at a time. So they want you to have a goal. They want you to visualize. What is it that you desire to experience in your life, Leo? What is it that you're calling on your angels to bring into your life right now? They want you to first off believe that this is actually possible for you. And the fact that you're even thinking it and asking for it automatically means that it does belong to you, and you are someone that actually can make it a reality. That's why it came to you in the first place. This is why you're calling on it. And I feel anytime I have personally called on Spirit to bring something in, it's usually a way for me to actually create a path to get there. And you don't know that until you're immersed in the experience, in the process, like in it, to find it and make it work. So this is the beginning of something for you here around this winter solstice. It is something that's been sitting on your heart for a long time. It is something that you are passionate about. And there's a fire in your belly that is burning, and nothing can put this fire out, right? So there's this energy that is intentional. This is what I'm getting here. They want you to be intentional. So if you feel things are not going your way right now, Leo, and you're not in an experience that you desire, that you like, doesn't feel right to you, this is a perfect opportunity for you to take a look at where those changes need to be made and to make those changes now. A lot of the times I found that it's in myself that I have to make the change before I can see it outwardly. So how are you showing up in your world? How are you directing your energy? When things are happening around you, how do you process that? Especially the challenges, right? Because knights go into war to win. They usually have a strategy, a plan, foresight. They don't know if they're going to win, but they're going in to win. That is the goal, right? So I feel Spirit wants you to have a goal here, especially because you are stepping into 2026, the year of the horse. So you have a direct correlation, some sort of a connection to this coming year in the most powerful way, right? This is where Spirit is leading you. This is where you're desiring to go. So the path is becoming clear, right? And it's your action. So thinking, imagining, Visualizing is one thing. It needs to be backed by action. It needs your physical body to show up in this world to create whatever this is through your physical form, right? Because we're in a physical world. So in order for you to live that lifestyle, to live in that house, to have that financial debt paid off, that long-term stability, you have to take action on it and be immersed in it, creating it, right? So remember that this is an active energy. It's not passive. And, you know, I feel some of you are coming up with solutions. There's a lot of clarity here, which is allowing you to intentionally take action and intention behind everything. All right, Leo. And here we have the number 8. This is the power that you hold within yourself. Sometimes I feel that we forget that we have a lot of power. Like I forget sometimes, like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm very powerful. Like when I put my energy into something, I can make it happen. Like I see results. But if I'm not doing it, putting the energy there, I'm not going to see anything. So you have to be in it to win it. It's what Spirit is saying here. So yes, hard work, effort, and energy are required here. And, you know, I'm seeing this is a harvest that they're showing me. Someone coming in and they've got all these fruit trees and they're plucking the fruit off the trees. And now they're sharing it with the community. They're selling it. Like there's a lot of abundance here within that experience. So I feel for some of you, you are reaching this point in your life where you are starting to see the results of the effort, the action that you've been putting in your life, right? Some of you are reaching this place already. And what a beautiful place to be. It's like, wow, I'm so proud of myself because I created this. How many of you feel you're at a point right now where this is the experience you're having? So what's happening is during this winter solstice, they want you to gather all the blessings that have been created throughout this year for you, everything that you have picked up on. They want you to carry that forward. And the things that you had to overcome, these are strengths. Okay, these are not things that are meant to weigh you down. They're actually lifting you up. So if your mindset or the way that you're looking at a specific situation in your past, if it's like scarcity related, like if it's a shadow, darker energy, you don't feel good about it because you feel that it happened to you. It didn't happen to you. It happened for you. So your soul is evolving through each experience you have. And you're gaining a lot of strength through it. And it's the way you look at it where you see this. So I feel for some of you, you're reaching a point in your life right now where you're starting to realize or awaken to this information, which is giving you a lot of power. What's happening is because you're understanding it or seeing it in a different perspective, it is elevating your perception, the way that you see things in your world, it's like an expansion in your consciousness that's allowing you to see more. And because you're seeing more, the blessings are coming and you're starting to see things it's more of a spiritual realm seeing, like nothing changes. You're able to see more things that you didn't see before, where there may have been closed door. Now there's open doors, right? You're finding other ways. This is what I'm getting through the 8 of Pentacles. So this confirms to me, Leo, that there's nothing that can get in the way of you creating something. Like you're a pathfinder, a trailblazer. That is what you are. When you put your mind and heart to something, you're going to find a way there. So there's something that has come to you that you're meant to trailblaze through to actually create. And you are the one that is meant to go through all the challenges, all the things that come with actually creating whatever this is for you. A desire, a dream, whatever this is, right? So again, they want you to believe in the power of you, and they want you to wield this power. So right now in your life, where are you allotting your energy, your power? Where are you giving it away in your life? And how you're going to know if it's in alignment with you is whether or not it feels good or not, right? Either you're drained, you're tired from it, or you're feeling joyous, upbeat, optimistic, happy there. That's how you know. And perhaps you think you're in a place that you're meant to be, but your body is saying otherwise. So remember that your body is your biggest communicator. So, you know, you're feeling something that you've been putting off for a while. They want you to tend to your physical body here, Leo. winter solstice is about pausing, right? Taking a moment to breathe, to reflect, to course correct if you need to, or maybe not even do anything at all. Maybe it's just a time for you to unwind and just slow things down. There is no rush, right? So there needs to be movement and exhaustion. I'm getting someone who's really exhausted. You've been pushing so hard. And I feel you're just naturally someone who does this. And there's something here, like a breakthrough that has happened that has changed the way that you think about something, or the way you're going about it, or the way you're showing up. Like it's changed. Something has changed in your psyche, right? So you have become a different person through this awareness, through this awakening. Information that you received that you didn't have before. So what I'm seeing is someone that may have been in the darkness or the shadow, and spirit connected or communicated in a way that allowed you to wake up and see something different, right? And because this is happening, it's allowing you to see the path to this. So how many of you feel this is happening to you already? Has happened, or feel like you're on the verge of some sort of a breakthrough, some sort of an awakening experience? Like it is subtly happening, right? It is leading you here. Remember, you pack a punch, Leo. You're meant to make a dent in this world. So perhaps you're wanting to create a legacy, some sort of an empire. I just spoke to someone in my life that wants to create a legacy. So they're building their brand right now, and they want to leave something behind. They want people to feel their energy and what they're about and how that can actually change the world, right? Someone in my life who's creating that. So I'm keeping that a secret right now because this person doesn't want anyone to know that it's them right now. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's very stable, very grounded. So some of you might be feeling very stable and grounded at this time, very sure about what you need to do to build whatever this is, how to create it. Maybe it's learning how to create it. Like there's this clear vision around something, but maybe you're in the process of learning how to create it. And that in itself is a process, right? You know, you have to start on the journey. You have to step into it in order to get to this place. Without starting, without trying, you'll never know, right? So know that you are someone who is very capable of building this prosperity, this kind of abundance. It is very elevated. It is something that can sometimes be out of control. Like I'm seeing someone like control, pressure, weight, right? Stomping energy, very like trying to force things or control things. So this is something Spirit is encouraging you to release, especially if you've been feeling it. You know, sometimes I have this problem where I want to try to control things and it's like, oh no, it's out of my control. But the minute I recognize that, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is unnecessary pressure that I am creating. So I realign, center. I'll sometimes meditate, or I'll just do some breathing exercises to just calm down and allow things to naturally unfold. And that's where I find that things do naturally unfold and things work out, right? Even though we go through experiences that are hard, we just work our way through it and we find ourselves overcoming it and on the other side of it just by going through it, right? So this is someone who has gone through a lot, has learned, and is able to share this wisdom, share this knowledge with those that are finding their way still. So I feel some of you are reaching this point in your life, and there's a lot of opportunities here for you, Leo, in this energy. And I feel it's all about you just becoming this, right? Taking ownership and authority over your life, taking on responsibility for your soul by the way that you are showing up in this world, right? So staying grounded, in alignment with your higher self, being present in the here and the now, not stressing and worrying about the past or the future. This is like, okay, this is where I am. This is where I can control myself and put out energy. Everything else is out of my control. So today, I'm going to focus on just what is within my experience rather than what hasn't happened yet or what's already happened. Right? And being at peace and calm with yourself within the experience you are having. It's about how you are wielding and directing your power. Where are you allotting your power? Because wherever you allot it, Leo, this is where you're going to see results. So if you're in a negative space, in a scarcity mindset, and that's the energy you're putting out there, directing it in directions that are not in alignment with you, you are incredibly powerful. You are going to see that reflected back to you. So law of attraction, manifestation works both ways, right? Remember, action is going to be your superpower, and you want to be intentional with the action steps you are taking. Preparation is going to be key for you, and you don't want to be stuck in procrastination or doubting yourself. This is not the time to do that, right? Give yourself time to soak into this version of you. This is where your turning point happens, right? This is where, when you step into this identity, into this power as the authority over your life and start directing your energy intentionally, you're going to see how the results are going to speak for themselves. Okay, so you are incredibly powerful. There's a seed that you have planted. I feel you have something lucky you carry with yourself. It's almost like you found it years and years ago. This could be a lucky penny, like a coin, or something else. You're going to have to share with me what this is. And I'm also seeing some of you being supported by your father, or something to do with your father here. Divine masculine energy. This is about doing, right? Taking action, not being passive in this energy. And it doesn't mean, again, that you have to rush and force things. It's about slow and steady pace, paying attention as you go along, right? So that is the King of Pentacles for you. We are now going to pull a number frequency behind this winter solstice and pull a message out for you, draw a message out, okay? So what we're getting here is the number 85. Follow your dreams, Leo. This is so important for you. Follow your dreams. So the number 85, and we've got pink and blue. These are going to be colors that are going to be prominent in your life over the next couple of days. So you're going to see more of these colors often. Okay, so let's see what this message is for you. All right, follow your dreams. This card indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true, because they are. Okay, so pay no mind to poverty consciousness, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there are no limitations. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of expectations and embrace the magic and the mystery, for in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities. You already are, even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach. Never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true for you. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to follow your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion, Leo, and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away from you, because they already karmically are etched in stone for you. You are already creating them, and the way they come to fruition is through you, not externally. They're coming through you and your energy. So this is the number 85 for you. And we are now going to close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So again, you might already be seeing this angel number around. Okay, so we are getting for you 1717. Many blessings are coming into your life. I feel they're already there. And all Spirit is doing is opening you up to the awareness of all of them, right? So the message here is they want you to start expressing your gratitude. So a practice of gratitude daily is going to do you really good. And helping loved ones. Maybe there's somebody that needs some help. Maybe they've asked you, perhaps opening yourself up to that support for someone. Teaching and healing. Some of you are going to find yourselves teaching and healing at this time. And again, following your heart. That's another message. So they want you to follow your heart. because it's leading you somewhere. So don't ever doubt it, all right? So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit this like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.